What's up everyone? Welcome back to Doki Relationship. But today we're gonna be continuing. I don't know if I read this, but Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Anyway, this is Nasuti, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nishiti. This is me. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Martha, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you're interested. Martha smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Martha was probably the most popular into that smart, beautiful, and talented. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me, it generally feels a little. You too, Martha. Come sit down, Tristan. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Martha. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then how about I'll make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been so that there is one space next to Martha and one space next to Sayori. Nasuti Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Nasuti grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Nasuti proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Nasuti lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes and decorated to their tats. The rest is adorned with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Nasuti. Well, you know, just hurry up and take one. So Yuri drafts one first, then Martha. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I didn't read that, but Let's try it. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction, and she waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nasuti. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did, so you already said, well, maybe. But not for you. Not for you, no, you dummy. Alright. I give up on the city's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea tub in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher there is permission. After all, doesn't hot tub of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not insulted you that way. I meant that, I believe you. Oh, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm dead. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Martha raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and so Yuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Martha, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start a club of your own? You should probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all those politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and precisely and how to prepare for events. I much rather teach something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it turns others to get into the literature club, then I am fulfilling that dream. Oh, that really is a great idea. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You should put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't drive attention like literature. You don't have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worth writing, but it makes the events like the festival that much more important. I am confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone agrees. Such as different does are interested in the same goal. Martha must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So Twisted, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga? I'm gonna try to read to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly peeks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Or that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri creases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of traitor I fucking read. The level of craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story, I'm jumbling my words. And telling a good story in such I can't read. Such a foreign word is equally impressive. Yuri does on completely passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep I can't even read. Oh my god. With physiology elements usually intimidate me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so oh my god, I should not be playing this game. And so take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately that's something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rod. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I'd like you to say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another word, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just the city's eyes there over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. That's right. I didn't mean to say it like that. That's right. That's right. You usually like to write about two things, don't you, New City? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of strap paper behind last submarine. It looks like you were writing on a poem card. Don't say it out loud. And throw it back to me. Fine, fine. You're tough to see your poems. Everything you do is just as true as you are. So you're sits up behind the city and puts her hands on her shoulder. I am not cute. Nasiti, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you tell? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Nasiti rubs her eyes. You won't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understood how Nutty feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. That trust form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, expose your view abilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yui? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help the city feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Nasuti and Yuri Kelly at Martha. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do that. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Tristan? Martha smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic, me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. Still have other tours to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four does stare back at me with the ejected eyes, but I'm sorry. Twisted. You all, I'm defenseless against these does. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful does. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the does eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the updates, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Inside this? Okay, everyone. I think of that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Martha looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Tonight really impressed the class star monitor with my skills, writing skills. I already feel the anxiety reeling up inside of me. Meanwhile, it does continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nasuti clean up their food. Hey Justin, since we're already here, do you want to walk home today? That's right. Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and made our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four desks. Sayori, Nasuti, Yuri, and of course Martha. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to draw closer to one of these days. I'll just need to make the most of my sarcasm? Another says. And I'm sure good future will find me, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm gonna be writing a fitting poem. Right, this sound was hard. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. On the bottom left. Let's do. Do I hit fence? kiss? Raindrops. But let's say for each word, it does something to the character on the bottom left. And let's say each of them, obviously, represents each member. I tried though for Sayori, since she's my friend. I'm already ahead, so if not, then do for Yuri. But then do for Sayori. Stepping assignment. Stars. Vanilla. No. Twirl. Clumsy, of course. I thought Ditto was for Fit and Sayori. Jump. Silly. Jumpy. Childhood, of course. What is this? Super. Fun. Memories. Joy. Lazy. Boop. Flower. Anxiety. Uncontrollable. I really don't know who's done an Legend poem the most. Because my pit of words really went like left and right. I was interested. Glad to see you didn't run away. You didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise twisted. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a compliment for you, making you dive head first into the literature when you're not to it. Oh, come on! She deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join the E-Clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to and hang out or what, but if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Shut up, Nasty. CD, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her mother collection in the classroom, but Nasty finds herself stuck between seeing Martha and Monda's literature. Swiftly defeated, Nasuti pops back into a seat. Don't worry, guys. Tristan always does it his best at long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Wait, wait, does Sayori not have... Sayori? How old are these people? Did she live by herself? I don't know. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Just so. How come? You interested to become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems honestly to the weird solution. She just put me in. Oh no, Yuri even brought you something today. You know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do now? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So anything nice, not anything's nice from you is present surprise. It made me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal. If you don't want to be. Alright. Well, shit. Rhythms. Yuri reaches into her bed and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. How is this the accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a bird she thinks I like. The spirit me. Despite me not reading much, I don't like to read. Fuck this bed, fuck your bed. Yay! Thank you. I'll definitely read this. Sight? Throw it in my bed. Go home. Leave it at home. Come back. Oh, I don't have it, but I lost it. I'm fucking tired. I take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to having what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Martha to check off some schedule activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Martha are having a chatty conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intensity expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nasuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slammed down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read it. Exactly, I wanna read it. I should probably fall asleep by now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Martha. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all other clubs though. Well, we can't live up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature sounds too decent. No. And intelligible? I don't know, whatever it says. But it's not like that all. Not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no way would come in the first place. If it's a literature event, so it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they Tomori can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate like this. Do you think food or did a treat? What kind? Oh well, I guess we could some things. Aha, the thinking. Did you love to do that? You're right. The city makes the best of dates. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Updates speak to creative tummy. Updates it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any more motivation. I fucking read. Any motive at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up laying her on my taste about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. That's that shit at me. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our store have a napping club? It's staying up late, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Martha overheard. If true though, yeah. I know. You're always letting out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You let out for me better than you let out for yourself. You still oversleep every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you done up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. That's sorry. It's written all over you. Sayori danced around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. That your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your toilet right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my fingers, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, Minnie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, sorry? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Bond! That's super mean. Sorry, but you thank me later. I started to button her blazer from bottom. Why am I doing that? I shouldn't be doing that. She should be doing that. Not me. Once you see how much better it lets you change your mind. This is so funny. Well, I was just thinking how it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy with it like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? I did when I bought it. Then as a sign. If you ever buttoned it, you have noticed sooner that if it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are bigger. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see the always blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. So I think unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's a waste. That's so much better. Mary puts her arms out and twirls around. So I keep it unbuttoned. Then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this, and you take care of me better than anyone else would. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all of these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little early. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine. Easy deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it, then Sayori. Oh, but I was joking at this time. Man, it's impossible to tell you with it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Martha suddenly thought out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay. Just did. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still waits to receive a poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much enthusiasm or inspiration since I have never really done this before. Oh, now that everyone's ready to can't read. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Martha's enthusiasm put out the poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of paper. Trying to borrow a notebook. On the other hand, Martha wrote hers in a notebook. I can already see Martha Titi and Yuri relocate completely as well, reaching into their beds. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? I choose. Obviously, I should start with my mother. She's the president. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. I remember her voice that day. The type of voice where it's just like calm. Hi, Tristan. Having a great time so far? Yeah. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'd be afraid to bring things up. I am much better off just going off with the flow until I am more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Tristan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that's sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. But that's it. I hand Martha my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two are really care about each other well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Jerry. But in any case, Sayori's writing was kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. There's sadness in my poem? I thought it was pure happiness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. But that's me talking. But it take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit different besides, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. You know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I hope I did read cursive. Holy wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle points. A noisy neighbor, a angry boyfriend. I'll never know if I wasn't home. I peer inside for it to do. No, I can't see. I read blind like a film left in the sun. But it's too late. My ratings already switched with a copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very free form that's what you taught it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ah, it's okay. Yeah, kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There is a lot of hiccups. There's a lot of poems have been pretty enthusiastic. I can't read. I don't know what that says. I don't know. On the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration between this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of really recently. It's been influencing my poem a bit. I don't know what that says. I don't know if it says infinity. Infinity? Yes, something like that. I am kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Martha's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain just to fit on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up there. Another way to think about it is this. Another way to think about it is this. Yeah, that's how you say it. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Cool! Who should I show my poem next to? Who do I want to voice next? That's in that city. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's the blunt. Well, excuse me? It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to test that? I'll pass. Huh. Well, anyways, I just need to show you mine. Not that you liked it. Eaters can fly, monkeys can climb, critters can leap, horses can race, owls can sit, cheetahs can run, eaters can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't done like it. I liked it. Wait! Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convincing that I wouldn't liked it? Alright, that's me. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that Ryan has to be I don't know what that says, and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid? Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things, it can be really discontenting. So I decided to write about it. Yes, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. So I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I just more went into it, then I realized that's what it means to be pro. I'm a pro! I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect it. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, it does so. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Nasiti is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I sell my poem Who should I sell my poem to next? You. Yuri. Now your voice, Dave D was more mature. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I just said it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. That just raised my voice. I'm so sorry. Lily buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't done anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I realized in new writers is that they try to make the style very the the deliberate. In other words, they tend to put up a writing style separated from the topic matter, and the form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are retained. Once you're already starting to it, once you find her train of thought, it's as if her donation totally changes. Hers is completely dawn, and she stands readiness, but of course that's not something you can blame for. There are so many different styles and tactics that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but letting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. At the beginning, you told me my poem is shit, and I just saying me, you're trying to cheat me. I write my poems how I want to write. Leave me alone. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. The CT can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Nasiti. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts to process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be literature? Ah, my chest is violin. Goes under the light. I can't read cursive, but I'm gonna try to read it. My hair beneath something below something, if must be this one that last remaining something have something time the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue dream. Something of the future. I cannot read this. I don't know what this means. I'm sorry. I have such. Yes, you do. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yes, I do. Yes, I was. I'm lying. But it took you a long time to read it. Well, I just don't read strip very often. I actually didn't think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Can't read. It wasn't too short. I usually write other poems, not at all. I am really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mine. Something easy. Did this. I suppose. Oh, wait, are you into those, Jerry? That, Actually, the story isn't about those at all, Tristan. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their words. They usually do. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being compared to a dose. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more. It's so putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. I just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I am counting on you. Finally, stop talking. Not really. Would I different? I think Martha the Thomas voice and Dave the loudest voice and Dave you're the mature voice and then Dave heard the higher pitched voice. Because more like more excitement type of voice. I think I did. Alright. Oh my goodness. This is so dead, Tristan. Yeah. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Seriously. You must be serious overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what am I doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Your opinion was way more. Replace that word with mature than this. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think that I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? Yeah, because we're friends and we're neighbors. So when I wrote, yeah, so So, so when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a twisted poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. We're just friends. Sayori hugs the sheet, and then says, you're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I am standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I've break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Tristan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You know? Trying new things like this one, like this, for other people, that's something that only really dead people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation, my motive here. Then I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Let's see about that. The thing is not, it's not Joseph. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I lit above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a test, but did you wait until morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last thing. I made 8 eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I didn't have 20. Well, there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. What is the best? Yeah. Better next time, I won't forget. And Then write the best poem ever. Well, I just set it forth to it. Phew. I just that's everyone. I just around the room. That was a little more stressful than I thought. It's as if everyone is judging me for my rhyme skills abilities, even if they just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to this. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. I cross the room to Yuri and Mother, happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and City. They are this is the sending sheets of paper sharing the respect the poems as they read. And I watch each of the expressions change. The city's eyebrows flower in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Sorry, that's my voice. I found her voice. What is it? Huh? No. It's more of the mature type. Oh, I know. Yeah? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. The city just returns to poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks? This is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the... You completely missed the whole reason why I made this or something? It's completely about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language. I guess I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So you already liked it. And Tristan did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless of course I come across something partly inspiring, which I haven't. And Tristan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nasuti suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you was so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Oh, we have a fight. Maybe I'm just jealous that Tristan appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I know if I was full of myself, I would go out of my way to make everything I do over cuteness. You, um, um, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically drew a size bigger as soon as Tristan started showing up. Nasuti! Um, Nasuti, that's a little... You're not involved in this! I don't like you guys fighting. Suddenly, both does turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was starting right there. Just a... She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh, does she started it? Combat. If she did that over herself and learned to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Tristan. Wait, there's reason we have so many deep and we have, we have so many deep in our words, in our language. It's the only way to prevent complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Tristan? Well, I don't know. How did I get dragged into this fight, into this in the first place? It's not like I knew anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... I don't like none of you. You guys are... You talk too much and you talk too loud at me. You're too mean. Help me, Sayori! Wait, did I press the wrong thing? Sorry, I pressed help, Sayori. The city glares at me, drying up any words I have in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I couldn't bring myself to saying anything to her. So Yuri? Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How to... Why am I saying this? I shouldn't be the type of person to be saying this. Especially when I'm a new member. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Hey, Steve. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to in, inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell you what a setup chat she's been, she would never. It's you, that made her upset. That made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Exactly why nobody likes you. Stop! SCT, yay! You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they are, as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands. Martha stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Martha. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a dead leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject as president. That's kind of embarrassing of me. Haha. Nah. It's not like I can't blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just makes Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes sense too. You can count on me. Martha smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a generous person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Justin, how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, We'll all do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone writes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress, and not to myself with newfound determination. Tristan, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. So really beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Finally, we go home. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and SCT, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I have ever seen them fight like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they made good friends with you. Phew. You know, Tristan, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the tub. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. The search Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop? Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I passed Sayori on the soldier. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internet minority sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, that was interesting. I think that is this video, and I did not. If you guys enjoyed this video, anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll continue Doki in the next one. I'll see you guys. Goodbye.